when you realize that Trump has written 141 executive orders already. Wow. So it looks like he's really crashing. And he's doing, I don't know what good yet, but certainly some harm and hurting people. But more importantly, most of them aren't going anywhere. See, these are things that he's doing an executive order because he can't get a law passed. So he's skirting the law this way. And those that very few have gone through the legal process, and those that have done, actually up to the Supreme Court, he lost half of them. So he's only about 50%, but that's the way. That's not 50% on 141. A lot of them will die before they even get to the Supreme Court. So it's important not to, think too much about this. It's certainly hurting people. And what I see is that they're hurting a lot of people in the government whose responsibility is to help you get government money. See, the amount of money they're giving out to people this year has not changed. It's still going to be $18,000 or more per individual. That's right, per person. That's an average. Some get more, some get less. But what's happening, so that's not stopped yet. He's postponed a few, and actually the grants you see that he really canceled are really to organizations, the universities and think tanks and stuff like that, not to individuals. So if you're looking for money to get help to pay for financial problems or to do things you really want to do in life, like get a job or start a business or buy a house, that's all still there, and it hasn't gone anywhere. But it's going to be harder maybe to get to talk to people at these agencies. So it's going to be a little more effort on your part. But it's always been some effort anyway. So you got to get used to doing effort if you want to do anything. If you don't want to do anything, money, fine. You wait until money flies into your pocket out of the sky, and that ain't gonna happen. This is the best deal you'll ever get. Certainly, you're not gonna find it in Google, because Google wants to get your money. Everybody in Google wants to sell you something. See, what's so neat about the government and nonprofit organizations, they want to give you money. That's right, they want to give you money. And some of it's really serious money. It's not just nickels and dimes and stuff like that, a couple $1,000s. No, it's serious money. I put together a listing here that I'll put in the description. Here's $100,000 they're giving in Montana for down payment. $100,000. I thought you could buy a whole house for $100,000 in Montana, or $150,000 for a house in California. Here, $100,000 in the state of New York. That's right, $100,000. Florida, another $100,000 to buy a house. Right? Could you imagine? And actually, the income requirements for this, it could be $150,000 itself for income, and you're still eligible for the grant of $100,000. Or how about $200,000? That's what Washington, D.C. has. But these programs change all the time. They come and go. That's why you have to find out what's available in your city, town, or state, or community that has it. See, it's all local. That's what it is. And they change a lot. So you have to start learning this process. Okay, here in Chicago, they want to give you $1 million to buy property, and 150,000. Oh no, they give you, that's right, real estate. Get into the real estate business with $1 to buy property, and then $150,000 grant to fix up your property, and then you get more property after that. So this is a program. They give you grant money to fix up property. Man, that's $150,000 too. Or how about $100,000 debt forgiven from your IRS tax bill? That's right. There's programs that you would never think of asking. Hey, will the IRS forgive my taxes? Yes, but you have to find out where it is, and that's what we do, is tell you all about that. Or how about this? $100,000 contract on your kitchen table to work as a freelancer. If you're a writer or IT person or anything that provide a service to the government, they'll get you contracts that you could work out of your home for. My sister made $1 million of contracts, framing pictures for the government. And there's people that'll help you find all that. See, these are people that are paid by the government to help you get money. They get paid to help you get money. So you don't have to pay them, but you get the money. How about $100,000 to open up a coffee shop, a restaurant, a daycare center, a brewery? That's available. Or here, what I did too, what you want to know is one of the places to get a lot of information on starting a business or something is AI. Because if you go to AI and said you want grants from nonprofit organizations and government offices that will help you start a business in Cincinnati or wherever it is, and you get 50 sources if you want. And all they do is help you start businesses. That's what they get paid for. All for free. They never charge you a nickel. But you don't know because you go to Google and they're going to charge, everybody in Google going to charge you a lot of money. And so you don't want to do that. And so you can copy this. It'll be in the description over there. And you just copy that and go to one of the AIs and put in how I say it. It's just only about 20 words. So you could write a program in 20 words. I gave you all the words. So what's neat about the making computers work for you, it's no longer writing code in HTML or something like that, or COBOL, what I used to do. And it's just English language. I show you what it is. So you could do that. And it's free. AI is free. Okay. Here is another thing now. For normal expenses, now these are high ticket items, so you get 100,000 or whatever. But here's how to get 350 sources where you live to pay for grant money, it's free money to pay for financial emergencies. You hear that? 350 sources of free money for financial emergencies in your city. This is a local program. I mean, that's amazing to me. 350 programs in your city that help you pay for financial emergencies and never ask for the money back. Never. Where else are you going to get that? Not in Google, not at your bank, nowhere else. But government, nonprofit organizations. And that stuff is still there and growing, but it's a few more roadblocks you're going to have to get through. But it's easy. I mean, you learned how to ride a bike, right? You fell on your butt a couple times. It's something like that. Something learn new to do. You're going to fall and pick it up. That's why there's two places now to follow up on this. One is I put a free website. Well, actually, you can go to us. That's letsgohelp.com. And what we have now, we've been around about 3 years doing this, and now we have 15,000 people that are people like you that now they've learned how to do it, and they help other people for free to learn from them how they got this money. So every day we have 3-4 hours, sometimes 5 hours of people that are available to talk to and video conferencing on how they got it. So they teach you how to get it. And that's what's cool. And we also give out our own grants, and it's only $20 a month. And you get as much help as you get unlimited one-on-one help to apply to every grant you're eligible for. Okay, that's one way, but that costs you $20. You don't have $20, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people are hurting now. So I put up a free website. Don't have to pay me money. I don't sell anything on it. I don't even collect your email address, nothing. I want you to have this information so you can improve your life. The government here is to love you and to help you. Yeah, I mean, it sounds stupid, doesn't it? But it's true. People hate the government because it's not their government. I don't know. But all I know is there are people here and programs that give out over $18,000 a year to help people with problems in life, financial problems, or to grow your life, or to get a better job, start a business, or buy a house, or anything you want to do. It's there. And this is a loving community. And there are people in the government that really take this seriously and help people, because that's part of our heart of being human. Being a human being means helping other human beings. And that's what life is about. It's not everything, but it's certainly a big part. And the more I do that, the more my heart grows. That's why I'm going to do this till I die, because every time I help somebody just a little bit, maybe even, my heart grows. And yours could grow too by learning this and showing other people how to do this. So you have two options. One, get the free link. You go to tinyurl.com/letsgohelp. Tiny, T-I-N-Y, url.com/LESKO, oh, not help, 500. So tinyurl.com/letsgo500. Or, that's the free one. You can go to letsgohelp.com, and we're going to charge you $20. But if for some reason you don't like it, we'll always give you your money back. Don't worry. Don't want you to have anything you don't think is important to you.